Interior of a modest South Asian home living room at dusk, warm lamplight glowing, a South Asian man in his 30s with short black hair, light stubble, wearing a simple gray kurta, sitting on a woven rug, looking thoughtfully at a golden brown, medium-sized dog lying near his feet. Soft cinematic lighting, medium shot, shallow depth of field, warm color grading. Close-up of the same man's face, gentle and affectionate expression, softly smiling while looking down at the dog, warm indoor lighting, shallow depth of field, cinematic close-up. Wide shot of the same man rearranging his evening schedule, standing near a wooden door holding a leash, golden brown dog wagging tail excitedly beside him, warm evening light through window, cinematic composition. Split visual concept. On one side, the man speaking softly with a loving expression. On the other, the dog looking up with a slightly confused, tilted head, symbolizing miscommunication. Soft indoor lighting, cinematic dual framing. Close-up of the dog's face, golden brown fur, amber eyes, alert ears, curious expression. Soft natural light from a window, shallow depth of field. Wide cinematic shot of a small South Asian courtyard home, evening golden light, symbolizing generations of connection between humans and dogs, warm nostalgic tone, cinematic wide composition. The man sitting cross-legged on the floor of a simple living room, calm, neutral expression, ordinary evening moment, soft ambient lighting, cinematic mid-shot. The golden brown dog noticing the man from a few feet away, ears perked, head slightly raised, body still, soft directional light, medium shot. The dog approaching cautiously with a compact, stiff posture, tail low, tense muscles, muted lighting, symbolizing uncertainty, cinematic side angle. The same dog approaching joyfully instead, whole rear body swaying, tail wagging vigorously, pulling the hips side to side, head high, bouncy, loose stride, warm lighting, dynamic motion blur, cinematic tracking shot. Extreme close-up of the dog's shoulders and back rippling in a full-body wiggle motion, warm lighting, high detail fur texture, cinematic slow-motion feel. Diagram-style cinematic image showing the dog's relaxed body posture with soft glowing highlights along loose muscles and wagging tail, illustrating loose body language, warm educational lighting. The dog nuzzling contentedly against the man's leg in the living room, calm domestic scene, warm lamp lighting, medium close shot. Flashback-style, soft-focus collage of small, warm moments, man feeding the dog, petting it calmly, walking together at dusk, symbolizing consistency over time, nostalgic, warm tone, cinematic, multiple exposure. Close-up of the dog gazing up to the man with soft, trusting eyes, warm, glowing light, shallow depth of field, emotional tone. Wide, serene shot of a sunlit South Asian public park with green trees, dirt pathway, and wooden benches, morning golden light, peaceful atmosphere. The man in the gray kurta sitting on a park bench, relaxed posture, watching the dog explore nearby, cinematic wide angle, natural daylight. The golden brown dog several meters away, nose to the ground, sniffing grass intently, tail relaxed, natural park lighting, medium shot. The dog suddenly lifting its head and turning to glance back toward the man on the bench, alert but calm expression, cinematic side profile, soft sunlight. Close-up of the dog's eyes finding the man in the distance, then softening, cinematic emotional close-up, warm natural lighting. The dog turning back around and continuing to sniff the ground, tail relaxed, calm demeanor. Wide shot of the park. Split comparison image, a small South Asian toddler in a colorful outfit exploring a room, glancing back at a caregiver standing near the doorway. Warm domestic lighting, illustrating social referencing concept. The same toddler becoming distressed and walking toward the door after the caregiver steps out. Soft, dim lighting, emotional cinematic framing. The dog repeating a similar glance-back gesture toward the dog at the park. Medium shot, warm afternoon light, cinematic realism. Close-up of the man's calm, smiling face while watching the dog from the bench, natural park lighting, shallow depth of field. Wide, serene shot of the park with the man and dog together, symbolizing the dog's sense of security anchored to the man. Golden hour lighting, cinematic wide frame. Interior bedroom at night, dim moonlight through curtains, the man lying asleep on a simple bed, the golden brown dog curled up nearby on a mat. Peaceful atmosphere, cinematic low-light shot. Close-up of the dog in deep sleep, paws twitching slightly, soft whimpering sounds implied through motion lines, warm, dim lighting, cinematic macro shot. Silhouette-style cinematic image of a wild, ancestral wolf-like dog sleeping alertly in a forest at night, symbolizing evolutionary instinct, moody blue lighting, cinematic contrast. The domestic golden brown dog sleeping deeply and peacefully beside the man's bed, completely relaxed body, soft moonlight, cinematic tranquil composition. Split comparison image, dog sleeping tensely alone in an unfamiliar room versus dog sleeping deeply and relaxed beside the man, soft contrasting lighting, cinematic dual frame. Morning kitchen scene, simple South Asian household kitchen with steel utensils and a small stove, the man standing waiting for a kettle to boil, distracted expression, warm morning light, warm morning light. The golden brown dog walking quietly into the kitchen and leaning its body gently against the man's leg, calm, affectionate gesture, warm domestic lighting, medium close shot. Close-up of the man reaching down to pat the dog's head without looking away from the kettle, warm kitchen lighting, cinematic candid moment. Artistic conceptual image showing gentle glowing warmth between the dog's body and the man's leg where they touch, symbolizing calming physical bond, soft warm tones. Wide shot of the quiet kitchen, ordinary Tuesday afternoon atmosphere, dog leaning contentedly against the man, soft natural window light, cinematic stillness. Living room evening scene, the man sitting on a sofa looking toward the dog, calm, warm lamp lighting, medium shot. The man performing a slow, deliberate yawn, mouth open, eyes closing, exaggerated cinematic expression, warm indoor lighting, close-up. The golden brown dog watching intently, head tilted, ears perked, soft lighting, medium close shot. The dog yawning in response, mouth open, eyes half closed, mirroring the man's expression, warm cinematic lighting. Split comparison image, dog yawning near the man versus dog remaining unaffected near a stranger, illustrating contagious yawning research, soft studio-style lighting. Symbolic cinematic image showing two overlapping sound wave-like glowing lines connecting the man and dog's faces, representing biological empathy bond, soft blue-gold lighting. Exterior shot of a simple South Asian house front door in early evening, the man arriving home carrying a bag, golden dusk lighting, cinematic wide shot. The dog bursting with excitement at the door, jumping slightly, tail wagging rapidly, barking joyfully, warm porch light, dynamic motion shot. Interior hallway, the man kneeling down, petting the excited dog energetically, warm indoor lighting, medium shot. 60 seconds later, the dog now calm, lying down near the man's feet on the living room floor, slow exhale implied through relaxed body posture, warm lamp lighting, cinematic stillness. Close-up of the dog's chest rising and falling slowly in a deep, relaxed exhale, warm, soft lighting, cinematic macro detail. Symbolic diagram-style image showing a glowing heart rate line slowing down and stabilizing, representing cortisol drop and physiological reset, warm educational tone. Wide, peaceful shot of the man reading on the sofa with the dog resting calmly beside him, warm lamp lighting, cinematic domestic harmony. Exterior nighttime shot of the same South Asian house door, sudden loud bang sound implied through a flash of light or startled birds flying off nearby trees, dramatic lighting. Interior living room, the dog startled, ears back, body tense, looking toward the window, dim dramatic lighting, cinematic medium shot.
The dog immediately turning its head to look directly at the man's face instead of the source of the noise, alert but focused expression, dim, warm lighting, cinematic close-up. Close-up of the man's calm, reassuring facial expression, soft eyes, relaxed jaw, dim lighting, cinematic, emotional close-up. The tense posture of the dog visibly relaxing after seeing the man's calm face, ears softening, tail lowering naturally, warm, dim lighting, cinematic sequence shot. Symbolic split-frame cinematic image showing the man's calm face on one side and the dog's relaxed body on the other, connected by a soft, glowing light, representing emotional referencing. Warm, final wide shot of the man sitting on the floor with the golden brown dog resting its head on his lap, soft lamp lighting, deeply emotional and peaceful composition, cinematic ending frame.